Hi everybody, and welcome in on this Friday, August 23rd to our edition of the news. Remote Area Medical Clinic will be at White Oak School tomorrow. Monster Mart Fireworks has mysteriously moved out of its building, and Mayor William Baird declares Saturday, August 24th, Ron Broyles and Wounded Warrior Project Day. These stories and more are coming up on your news at 5:30.
We've been helping neighbors since there's been a neighborhood. With quality products, local know-how, and helpful service. At ACE, you've always been a neighbor, not a number.
ACE is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
I'd like to apply for a loan, please.
Have you ever had any credit?
Yeah, but it's kind of bad. The last place I went, they told me I couldn't get a loan till pigs fly.
Well, today's your lucky day, because pigs are flying at Beacon Finance. Watch me fly over this counter.
Thanks, guys, but did the pig have to come with me?
Whee!
We're not even moving yet.
I love a good Cobb salad, and it's so simple. Here's how I do it. I just wash the stuff, and then I chop the stuff, and then I assemble the stuff. Oh, then I just give up and I drive to Zaxby's, and voila, I have a delicious Cobb salad. I mean, how easy is that?
The new Cobb Salad. Mixed greens topped with grilled chicken, hard-boiled eggs, bacon, fried onions, cheddar jack cheese, and served with light ranch dressing. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
A cancellation of another RAM clinic makes it possible for Campbell County to get on the schedule for a clinic. The Remote Area Medical Clinic, also known as RAM, will be at the White Oak Elementary School tomorrow, Saturday, August 24th, starting at 6 a.m. They will be doing dental, eye exams, hearing tests, along with general medical exams. They have the volunteers and physicians lined up for the clinic. You may want to arrive early as it's on a first-come, first-served basis. Monster Mart Fireworks, a fixture in Caraville the past 20 years, has mysteriously moved out of its storefront situated between Rocky Top Shell and the Holiday Inn Express on Highway 116. A clerk at the Rocky Top Shell said she saw inventory and equipment being moved from the store beginning early this week. The signs came down on Wednesday, according to a passerby. By Thursday afternoon, a forklift parked in front of the store was all that remained. Caraville Planning Commission Chairman Warren Kitts said he was told Thursday afternoon by Mayor Chris Stanley that Harriman Oil Company, which owns the building, raised the rent and prompted the sudden move by Monster Mart. Kitts said Cracker Barrel built the building in 1969. Several years later, when Cracker Barrel moved to its present location in Lake City, Dinner Bell Restaurant moved into the building. Monster Mart became the third occupant of the building during the mid-1990s. Ron Broyles, a 1971 graduate of La Follette High School, kicks off his 1,200-mile bicycle ride going to Key West to support the Wounded Warrior Project at 11 a.m. tomorrow at the Veterans Memorial at the Campbell County Courthouse. County Mayor William Baird has declared tomorrow, Saturday, August 24th, Ron Broyles and Wounded Warrior Day. Traveling through 3 states, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida, Broyles estimates it will take 2 weeks to reach Key West. Interested bicyclists and bicycling groups are invited to join in. Broyles expects to log 80 to 100 miles each day, with rest stops about every 20 to 30 miles each day. A local wounded warrior will be featured in the day's coverage. Fellow riders are encouraged to recruit sponsors to donate per challenge, such as mileage completed, personal team performances, and rallies, events at each day's end, the location or pledged dollar amount. There's no registration fee to ride in this event. Since this is the first year, however, it is requested that each rider raise at least $200 in donations for the Wounded Warrior Project. Make sure all donations received reference event ID number 10789. 10 years ago, Broyles rode his bicycle across the U.S. from the Pacific to the Atlantic coast while dedicating that ride to 2 men killed by a drunk driver. The first leg of this year's ride will actually begin at Sevierville at 8 a.m. on tomorrow, Saturday, August 25th. He plans to arrive at Key West on September 8th. The Cougars open tonight. Eagles and Owls win last night, and the last time Campbell High won its season opener, it made the playoffs. The Cougars look to do both this season, win tonight and qualify for the postseason. Coach Justin Price's third year at the helm of the football program begins at 7:30 p.m. at home in a first ever meeting between Campbell and neighboring Cumberland Gap. WLAF provides live televised coverage over 1450WLAF.com, as well as live radio by 1450 WLAF, along with the Saturday and Sunday television playbacks over WLAF TV, Channel 12. Jacksboro handed Oneida its first loss in 3 years in a 14-10 win, while La Follette wins at home over Lake City 42-20. Jacksboro Middle School is 2-0, La Follette 1-1. La Follette hosts Jacksboro on October 3rd in the regular season finale. And Campbell County native Jason Davis has been named editor of the Mountain Press after serving the Sevierville Daily newspaper as sports editor the past 6 years. He steps into the executive role vacated by the retirement of longtime editor Stan Boyd. Davis, who is 35, cut his teeth at the La Follette Press while working there as a cub reporter prior to and during his senior year of high school, and also for a summer while attending college at Tennessee Tech. Davis served as sports editor of the Volunteer Times from September of 2002 until the spring of 2004. During the fall of 2004, he came back to his old stomping ground at the La Follette Press, where he worked his way up to news editor before leaving to become sports editor of the Mountain Press in October of 2007. Jana Thomason, publisher of the Mountain Press, said Davis earned the post through sterling work as sports editor and his devotion to community newspapers. His first day as editor was Monday, August 19th. I'm happy to get the opportunity to serve the Sevier community as editor, said Davis. My wife and I enjoy working and living here. I loved working for the La Follette Press and enjoyed growing up there. And that's a look at our news. Stay tuned. Back with a press release for you in just a moment.
Hello folks, this is Robert again from your Sears Hometown store. If you're having trouble tossing and turning in bed, or having a backache, or your partner wakes you up when they come to bed, we can solve your problem with our Sealy Posturepedic mattresses or other name brand mattresses at your Sears Hometown store. So come on down to your Sears Hometown store and get some rest for your eyeballs with one of our Sealy or other fine mattresses.
"16 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours. Quadivus D. Arrington, 23, of Ackworth, Georgia, on a hold for Cherokee, Georgia. 29-year-old Crystal L. Baldwin of Williamsburg, Kentucky, on a capious bench warrant and failure to appear. James Brian Chambers, 25, of Cumberland Avenue in La Follette, for aggravated burglary and theft of property between $10,000 and $59,000. Jana Faye Chambers, 44, of Pioneer, for theft of property between $500 and $999 and violation of the Tennessee financial law. Jeffrey A. Clowers, 35, of Helenwood, for theft of property between $500 and $999 and criminal trespassing. 24-year-old Ryan Daniel Courier of Hickory Hills, La Follette, was held for another agency. Crystal Luann French, 33, of Circle Drive in Caraville, for theft of property under $500 and possession of drug paraphernalia. 19-year-old Jamar Devon Greer of Naperville, Illinois, as a fugitive from justice. 30-year-old Johnny Johnson Jr. of South 8th Street, La Follette, for domestic assault. Charles Cecil King, 42, of South Main Street in Jellicoe, for violation of probation. 38-year-old Lawrence Anthony Lowe of River Drive in La Follette, for aggravated burglary and theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999. Austin Edward Norman, 22, of Caraville, for violation of probation. 64-year-old Danny Lee Sisson of Davis Chapel in La Follette, fourth offense of driving while suspended. Ashley Faye Spicer, 26, of West 1st Street, La Follette, driving while suspended, violation of the Tennessee financial law, violation of a traffic control device, violation of the registration law, and expired ID and driver's license. Carolyn Sue Spicer of Williamsburg, Kentucky, on a capious bench warrant, and last today, 42-year-old Stanley M. Walters of Hunter Glen Lane in Sweetwater, for simple assault. And that's a look at the news for this Friday. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here again on Monday.
With slippery floors and high tub walls to step over, taking a bath can be a hazardous situation for seniors and anyone with limited mobility. Doctor recommended and approved Walkin Tubs is your answer to safety, independence, and relaxation. Featuring over 30 models, we offer a wide selection of Walkin Tubs to accommodate every need and budget. Right now, for a limited time, buy a Walkin Tub and receive $1,200 off your purchase. Doctor recommended and approved Walkin Tubs. Call today for more information or a free in-home estimate.
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Friday evening. Now, it's August at its best here this evening. Muggy, very warm, and a threat of rain and storms. If your plans include the Cougar football game this evening, take along the rain gear, just in case. I think we'll stay mainly dry for the most part, if not all of the game. Now, the rain chances diminish through the game as WLAF has all the game coverage right here on the radio and on the web, then here on the TV tomorrow. Later tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 65 degrees. Saturday and Sunday will be almost identical with mostly sunny skies with highs of 85 and lows at night at 64. There is a slight chance of seeing rain in the mountains this weekend. The nice weather carries into Monday with the next chance of rain out there on Tuesday. Well, that's our weather. Now here's our lineup for tonight's Channel 12 TV. From 7 until 8 o'clock, it's the Word of Life with Brother Don Allen. And then from 8 until 9:30, the Water of Life with the Old Pathway Singers. Now, I do want to remind you that anytime you're out of the WLAF radio as well as the WLAF TV 12 coverage area, all you need to do is connect to our web channel on 1450 WLAF.com and click on the radio line to hear WLAF, or scroll down the left side of the page and click on the green screen link to see Channel 12 anywhere, anytime. Well, that's a look at our weather. That's a look at our lineup. And we want to tell you that God loves you and we love you. Find you a good Bible-believing, Bible-preaching, Bible-teaching church this weekend. Will you do that? Have a blessed weekend. Good Lord willing. We'll see you about this same time Monday evening.
Burgers and fries, dogs and digger, and roasting marshmallows. All a fun part of summer. Digger? What's Digger got to do with summer fun? Well, wait a minute. Digger at Wilson Gas is there to make sure you have plenty of gas for your grill. And if you have any problems with your tank or hose, Digger can take care of you there as well.
The corner of Ellison and Rodner Lane, handy to get to. Turn in People's Bank, and we're here on the corner of Ellison and Rodner Lane.
For guaranteed summer fun, it's Digger and Dogs, Burgers and Fries, and roasted marshmallows.
And we're here Tuesday through Friday 8 till 5 and Saturday 8 till 12.
That's Wilson's Gas.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday. Oh, this is your birthday song. Oh, celebration all night long. Oh, may all you.
Hey, Big Josh with you again on this Friday afternoon. We're looking at our birthday and anniversaries right now. Our birthday and anniversary club is brought to you by your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. They're located in the Food Lion Center. Hey, today Joseph Phillips is celebrating. Happy birthday, Joseph. Joyce Kidwell is having a birthday. Happy birthday to Joyce. Haley Boshears is 11 years old today. Happy birthday, Haley. And Sally Harness is 90 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Harness. And Gene Goins is 80 today. Happy birthday, Mr. Goins. Yesterday, Mackenzie Payne, turned 15 years old. Happy belated birthday, Mackenzie. And on Wednesday, Daniel Green had a birthday. Happy belated birthday to Daniel. Monday, Justin Williams celebrated. And happy belated birthday to Justin. Now, we want to congratulate our winners for this week. Ashton Fowler had a birthday on Thursday. Ashton, congratulations. You've won a birthday dinner for two. And Everett and Betty Hollyfield, our anniversary winners. So congratulations to Betty and Everett. And you guys have won an anniversary dinner for two from your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Now, if you're celebrating your birthday and for some reason we don't got your name on our list, we'd love for you to have a great day. But remember, the only way to qualify to be in the drawing is if we have your name in here. All right? Hey, have a blessed weekend. Good Lord willing, we'll see you Monday.
Here at Grace Rehab, we treat patients like family. The great thing about Grace is that you don't have to travel far for quality care. Patients appreciate that they don't have to wait. When your appointment's at 9, we strive to see you at 9. The atmosphere is great. People can tell that the atmosphere is different when they walk in because we all love our job. People enjoy being treated for who they are and not being just a number. And that's why people choose Grace Rehab and keep coming back.
Tomorrow your family may have to make a major purchase. It may cost thousands of dollars and involve many personal choices. Family and friends will talk about it for years to come and are going to wonder if they made the right decision. At Cross Smith Funeral Home, we have helped thousands of families make these decisions during some of the most difficult times in their lives. This is why we offer funeral planning, which is funded through policies at Cross Smith Funeral Home. Planning your funeral before the need arises makes sense. Call today at 562-7441. Cross Smith Funeral Home of La Follette.
La Follette Monument Company is one of Campbell County's oldest and most trusted businesses. And now, after more than 60 years of operation by founder Owen Hatmaker and family, La Follette Monument is under new ownership and management. Chris and Mary Wynn Arnold are the new owners. Sarah Faulkner is the new manager.
Hi, I'm Sarah Faulkner with La Follette Monument Company. Please come see us today for all your memorial needs.
La Follette Monument continues offering sales and installation of granite memorials and cemetery markers and granite marker restoration and cleaning services. All you need to do is call or stop by, and the folks at LMC will help you select the memorial that best suits your needs. La Follette Monument on the 4-lane near the high school. Telephone 423-562-1880.
You're watching David Graham's Sports Report.
Need something for a special occasion? The Diner does catering. The Diner offers large quantities of some of the most delicious food items, including whole pies and cakes, baked fresh daily by our pastry chef. The Diner does catering. Meatloaf, potato salad, green beans, coleslaw, cornbread, homemade rolls, and much more. Call the Diner today for all the details.
Alrighty, today's sports report is all about football. High school, little bitty ones, middle school football, you name it. Middle school football Thursday night saw Jacksboro Middle School beat their nemesis, arch nemesis Oneida, 14-10. First time they beat them in a long time. And La Follette Middle School overwhelmed the Lakers of Lake City at home, 42-20. Zach Rutherford had no trouble at home with the Lakers, and hopefully this is a good start of some good things to come for the Owls football team, who could sure use some good fortune. Jacksboro Middle School will stay the same way, though. They've been for years under Mike Miller. Jacksboro Middle School is at home next Thursday night against Rutledge, and the Owls again are on the road at Soldiers Memorial Middle School. I guess the Owls are getting all their road games out of the way, who knows. But remember, all the schedules are on CougarsRock.net. Just go to either middle school you want to, and the games are posted up there. The Campbell County Youth Football Association is off this Saturday, but will make their home opener next Saturday at East La Follette Field against Oak Ridge East. Some good players on this year's squads. Well worth paying a couple of bucks to come out and see it, especially Riley Wolfenbarger and company of the JV Hoppers. I'm telling you, those little guys really play football, and they're hard to catch too. The 2013 Cougars will showcase their team tonight at El Hope Dawson Stadium for the entire world to see. Well, that is if you log on to 1450WLAF.com against the Panthers of Cumberland Gap. Now, they have an athletic quarterback up there and a big line, so they may present some problems for our boys in orange and blue. We spoke with Justin Price about the upcoming season, but more importantly, we spoke about the hard work they put in this summer to get ready for tonight. Now, here's the coach and his thoughts.
Of course, now you've got Ethan Jeffords, you've got he's a junior, and you've got Paul Portal at tailback. Now, who else besides those two do you think are really going to shine for the Cougars in tonight's game?
We're excited about Ethan and Paul. They've done it last year and what they'll bring to the table. But, Trey Torres is a guy that we're going to try to get the ball in several different ways. He's such a dynamic player.
Oh,
so competitive. He's the most competitive player we have on our football team. And that mentality is contagious. And you start seeing other guys playing with that same mindset. Corey Phillips is a guy that started since his sophomore year. He's 6'4.5", before said 40.
Yeah, we've got him listed at 6'5", and like it really matters.
Oh, yeah. I think some people measure him 6'5", but he's such a dynamic player that he's going to cause a lot of mismatches.
Right.
And teams we hope will double team him, because if they don't, I think he can win any one-on-one battle out there. And we'll continue to use Nick Bailey on offense when needed.
Yeah.
He's such an important part of our defense that we won't play him every snap on offense, but we can get him in the game, we will, and if we need him, we will. And I'm excited about Joseph Evans and Preston Miller, two little speedy receivers and quick guys that add such a dynamic to our offense.
We also ask about the Panthers and what they bring to the table, what problems they might present. Here's what he had to say about that.
So now, turning our attention to tonight's foe, the Panthers of Cumberland Gap. What problems do you think they're going to present to you guys?
I think the two things that stand out to me. Number one, I think is the depth. Their offensive and defensive linemen are some big physical kids. But that's one thing we've watched them on film, is that's what stands out the most. And then they have an athletic quarterback. And anytime you have an athletic quarterback, it presents problems to a defense. And I think exactly. I think the second big thing for us is they're going to come in with a little chip on their shoulder. They're a smaller school than we are. On paper, you always think that the big schools should beat the smaller schools, and that's something I'm sure Coach Russell uses as motivation for them. I'm sure their kids are. But at the same time, we're out to prove every game, no matter who we play, that we belong where we are. So we're excited about what our kids are going to be motivated.
Hey, don't forget, we'll bring that game to you live on 1450 WLAF.com. That is in case you can't make it up to El Holdasa Stadium, but I hope I see you up there. And hey, come on down to the fence and say hello to me. I get awful lonesome down there. You know, lunch or dinner time is a fantastic time to call Papa John's Pizza. It's always hot, fresh, and delivered to your door. Need we say more? Call them right now, 423-562-7272. Cavalry Christian Academy. Quality academics and biblical character? You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Cavalry Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. Alrighty, here's some things coming up. The Campbell County Children's Center will host their annual Coed softball tournament on September the 6th and 7th. They're only going to be taking 10 teams, so call this number, 423-562-4190. The admission or the entry fee is only $150, so call that number, 562-4190. This Saturday, that's August the 24th at the Ball Farm, it's Jake's Day. All that gets cranking at 8:30 a.m. We'll get up there and get some videos, some pictures for you, and we'll get you a full story. Cedar Hill Golf Tournament at the Greens at Deerfield, September 11th at 1 p.m. Call 423-562-4298 and get you a four-man team together and get in this. Alrighty, October the 31st is going to be the second annual Halloween bash at Jellicoe High School for the basketball team starting at 5 p.m. If you recall, we covered that last year, and I'm telling you, man, we had a blast. And that will have a blast up there this year. We'll get a real good looky-loo, though, at the Mike Reynolds and what's going on up there, his team. And we'll get a good look at some of the players he's got coming in, too. Now, on November the 7th, the Blue Devils of Jellicoe will scrimmage the Cougars at John R.W. Brown Gymnasium, and that'll start at 6 p.m. Now, this is hopefully, they're trying to get this together. They've not got it together yet, but they're trying to. And that's to benefit the Toys for Tots. Just bring a toy for a child at the gate, and they'll let you in free of charge. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you for being with us. We ask that you go see our sponsors, the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Almost forgot where they were. Vital Care MedTrans, Cavalry Christian Center, and Papa John's Pizza, the best pizza anywhere. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.
Gospel